I.S.U.P.K run the corners, and war like apparel, we put on the whole armor. Fuck the numbers, the Lord with us, we stronger. Niggas in their feelings, but they better keep their distance, cause if they run up on us, it's gonna be an ugly day. We gon' fall on you faggots just like the Kentucky 8. Y'all niggas don't really want no problems, cause we got brothers on Shamar that's itching to get to solve them. Pray to get the order just to follow it. We don't give a fuck about your pride, better swallow it. I'ma ride for my brothers and I die for this truth. Don't believe me, and you could be the proof, nigga.
Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Mechanic of the Western, surrounded by my brothers, and damn it, it's a blessing. When we pull up on you while you panicking and stressing, acting like a bitch with anxiety, mixed with manic and depression. I can hear your heartbeat, and you scared cause you know them bullets ripping through flesh like sharp teeth. But you can catch the YAHANNA after you get your ass beat. We'll double back and finish the job. We can box it out or shoot shit. Whole team full of killers, don't push us cause we known to get ruthless. We welcome all smoke, we ain't hiding, nigga. If you fucking with my brothers, then we riding, nigga.
Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
I need to travel and I see you, boy.
Shit was cool for a week, but when you meet, you find out she for the streets. She gon' bust it for the cheek. She for the streets, leave that hoe for the streets. Don't pay for pussy cause it's weak. No, you can't come with me, you belong in the streets. She fuck with you, and she try to fuck with me.
Man, y'all know these hoes for the streets, man. Y'all better leave them alone.
Let me tell you niggas about her whole mind. She was cool at first, but then the hoe done lost her whole mind. She was coming over cooking, had a nigga eating right. Baking chicken in the oven, boiling up some jasmine rice. By the time I would find that this hoe is always lying, and when you catch her in the lies, the bitch resort to crying. Realize she for the streets, it ain't take me much time. Had a nigga calling me, blowing up my fucking line. It was over before it started. This bitch was acting retarded, telling me it's just a brother. Yeah, as if I bought it. Better be cautious. These hoes is up for auction. You taking home a woman that gave a box to the office, and it's gonna be a movie the way she party with sauces. If you think that hoe for you, then you have really lost it. Sorry, I'm being honest, the truth will come out regardless. So let this be a reminder that some of these bitches garbage. Shit was cool for a week, but when you meet, you find out she for the streets. She gon' bust it for the teeth. She for the streets, leave that hoe for the streets. Don't pay for pussy cause it's weak. No, you can't come with me, you belong in the streets. You covered, then she let another nigga beat. Nigga, I told you that these hoes for the streets.
$40 is $40 is $40. Say it 3 times, bet she sure get that pussy poppin'. She'll put you in the friend zone. I think she done let 100 niggas run 100 yards through her end zone. I wore hand-me-down clothes, never hand-me-down hoes, so I refuse to let you hand-me-down those. Yeah, she wanna simp, I suppose. Give her bread, a whole loaf, and buy a ring and propose the third one. Your open nose, she barely got on some clothes and fucking all of your bros and busting it when you gone. Yeah, man, that hoe gon' be a hoe like JT said in that song. Might as well let her go, yeah. Hollin' by she bad and how she is a snack. A woman with class, but she wash her face with her ass rag. Real ass bitch, give a fuck by the nigga. And none of you hoes can get a fuck out of nigga, yeah.
Shit was cool for a week, but when you meet, you find out she for the streets. She gon' bust it for the teeth. She for the streets, leave that hoe for the streets. Don't pay for pussy cause it's weak. No, you can't come with me, you belong in the streets. You covered, then she let another nigga beat. Nigga, I told you that these hoes for the streets. streets.
I met the bitch outside of my complex. Bitch so fine, like she running for a contest. Ass so nice, yo, I'm thinking I should wipe that. Have a couple kids, settle down, yeah, I like that. But the bitch capping and acting like a straight rat. Never wanna settle down, let a nigga wife up. Rather hit the club, shake their ass and get tossed up. Bitch straight nasty, no class sassy. Alley cat, black foot, bitch get the backseat. Nothing but a gold digger, never should've fucked with her. Now she at the crib straight sleep cause she hungover. Bitches ain't shit, goddamn, what's wrong with them? Just a waste of time, stupid bitches always lying. Always fucking for a dime, keep my money on my mind. Never trust no bitch, cause a bitch will be your bitch. And a bitch gon' switch and suck another nigga bitch. Real
Many hoes for the streets. Many hoes for the streets. Yeah, these hoes for the streets. I said these hoes for the streets. Many hoes for the streets. Many hoes for the streets. Yeah, these hoes for the streets. I said these hoes for the streets. Shit was cool for a week, but when you meet, you find out she for the streets. She gon' bust it for the teeth. She for the streets. Leave that hoe for the streets. Don't pay for pussy cause it's weak. No, you can't come with me. You belong in the streets. You cuff the bitch, she let another nigga beat. Man, I told you that these hoes for the streets. Shit was cool for a week, but when you meet, you find out she for the streets. She gon' bust it for the teeth. She for the streets. Leave that hoe for the streets. Many hoes for the streets. Many hoes for the streets. Yeah, these hoes for the streets. Hoes for the streets.
Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel. Hey, shalom, Yahabashim Yasha Brakatah. What's going on, Hebrew? I can't hear you on this end, on my end.
My bad, I forgot to unmute. Yeah, shalom. How about that stuff?
Shalom, Yahabashim Yasha Brakatah. Shalom, Yahashim Alatham Bashim Yahashai to all the sisters in the class. Shalom, Yahabashim Yahashai Brakatah to all the brothers. You know what I mean? This is the Wednesday night law class. You understand? I'm Precinct Officer Sharatazah with Precinct Officer Itazab. You know what I mean? Who we got in the building tonight? Let me see.
We got young man Lewis.
Young man Lewis Gordon. Shalom. Yahabashim Yahashai Brakatah.
Got Sister Shayara.
Shayara, Sister Shayara, Panama City.
Crystal Morris.
Crystal Morris, as usual. Shalom, Yahashim Alatham Bashim Yahashai.
And
Bayana, as usual. Shalom, sis. Yahashim Alatham Bashim Yahashai.
And then we got other people watching. You know what I'm saying? Not sure who they are. You know, if y'all watching, go ahead and chime in. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us know who watching.
Most High in Christ. All right, man. You know what I mean? Trooper Marshall, what's going on, young man Carvel?
What's going on?
Most High in Christ.
What's
going on, Hebrew? Young man Carvel. You know what I mean? In the building. You know what I mean? Listen. It's the Wednesday night law class, man. You understand? As you can see, the topic is stop being a hater, man. You know what I mean? We're going to get into covetousness. That's the law in the Bible, covetousness. Who in the class can tell me what covetousness means? Who in the class can tell me what covetousness means, man? Anybody in the chat? Go ahead.
Covetousness. That's a terrible, that's a horrible word. Covetousness. Jesus Christ. Covetousness. or covetousness is defined as. Now my phone tripping. So like covetousness is jealousy, sir. Like it. Can't even. All right, here it is. All right, covetousness, adjective marked by inordinate desire for wealth or possessions,
Go
or
ahead.
for
What? Say that again.
marked by inordinate desire for wealth or possessions, or for
I think I
another's
froze.
possession.
Hello.
Yeah, you froze. Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, I have froze. Hebrew. Go ahead. Say that again.
Huh, you can hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, covetousness is an adjective. Is marked by inordinate desire for wealth or possessions, or for another's possessions.
That's right. Any more definitions?
Concert having a craving for possession.
Having a craving for possession. You understand? That's correct. Bayana put not wanting what your brother or sister has. That's correct. Crystal puts jealousy or greed. That's correct. Covetousness, jealousy or greed. I like that one. You understand? And I like not wanting what your brother or sister has. That's basically what we getting into, man. Covetousness. You understand? Covetousness is why Israel, is why, it's all over the Bible also. And it's a part of why we destroyed. That's one of the many things of why, as a nation, we are destroyed in this place, in this kingdom, because we hate on each other, man. You understand? We hate on each other, and we want what this brother got instead of coming together as a people, you understand, and binding our resources together to grow and to become a strong nation. You understand? Who's this?
Young man Lewis.
Young man Lewis, what's going on, Hebrew? Most High in Christ. We getting into covetousness today, man. You understand? So, the first scripture I wanna pull, give me Proverbs chapter 3 and 31. Proverbs chapter 3 and 31. Itazab, young man Lewis, if you can, give me Cain and Abel in the Bible. All right. And I have Carvel. Carvel, you pull Proverbs 3 and 31.
Gone, sir.
You too wab to read, young man Lewis? Or you jammed up? All right, Itazab, you get Cain and Abel. Baba Kusha.
Okay.
All right, read that. Go ahead and read that, Carvel.
Con with con, sir. Proverb 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressors.
Envy thou not the oppressor. Envy thou not the oppressor. Who's the oppressor? Who is the oppressor is talking about?
Lucky, sir. Talking about Esau.
Talking about Esau. But who else is the oppressor? It's not just Esau.
So
Go ahead, Hebrew.
Is anybody that's over anybody that's I shouldn't say over you. Anybody that's enslaved you. Any nation that has enslaved Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
There you go. There you go. You understand? You can see that in Psalms 83. All right. They come against us. All of these are our oppressors, man. We've been in captivity under them for years, thousands of years, man. and they oppress us every day. You got the Arabs, that got the Arab corner stores. They got the convenience stores. You got the Chinese. They got, you know, the Chinatown in our neighborhoods, and you got Esau. You got the Hamites. You got the East Indians running all the Dunkin' Donuts and gas stations or whatnot. The Bible says, "Envy not thou the oppressor." When we envy our oppressor, we want what they got. They got what they got by murdering us and slaughtering us in 400 years of slavery, of free labor. That's how they got what they got. They got what they got by coming together and what's the word I'm looking for in 83? Psalms 83?
Confederacy.
Confederate. Exactly. They got what they got by being confederate against us. Esau, and the Hamites, the East Indians, all these oppressors, they have more brotherhood than us. They don't hate on each other. They don't hate on each other. If you look at the East Indians, they all work together. All them Dunkin' Donuts and everything that they own, they got it all together for them and their family, their sons and their daughters. You understand? They hire their people. The Arabs do the same thing. Arabs got the convenience stores. The Arabs hire their people. They pass down these convenience stores to their sons and daughters, their cousins, their friends. As long as they look like them, they passing it on down to them. The Chinese do the same thing. Esau does the same thing. You understand? What do we do as a nation? We envy each other, man. You understand? We get things. We buy cars. We buy jewelry. We buy houses. You understand? And what do? We say, oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? I know this nigga gonna hate. This nigga gonna hate the fact that I got this, my nigga. This nigga gonna hate this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. Instead of uplifting our brother, you understand? And saying, let me help this nigga get the same thing. We hate on our brother, man. And we shine on our brother and look down on him because he has less than we do. Then, you know what I'm saying? We look down on him. We hate on each other. Black man has a business. Black woman has a business. You understand? We look at each other the way the oppressor look at us. We don't even want to hire each other. We would hire the oppressor before we would hire one of our own kind. You see what I'm saying?
Damn right.
We got to stop hating on each other. We got to stop being jealous and greedy for what the oppressor has. We got to do what the Most High has ordered us to do. Carvel, give me Zephaniah 2:1.
Come on.
We got to do what God told us what to do, man, because that's what they do. That's what they doing. How you think they got America? They got America by coming together. And now it benefit all white people. You see what I'm saying? You got that, Carvel?
Zephaniah 2:1.
God.
Con, sir.
Go ahead.
Zephaniah 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gather yourself together. Yea.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's an order. That's a command. Go ahead.
Yea. Gather together.
Gather
O
together,
nation.
man. Uh-huh.
O nation not desired.
Gather together, O nation not desire. What's the nation that's not desire? It's you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. We are the nation not desired. How do we know we're not desired? because they push homosexuality on us. They push whoredom on us. You understand? They push they black on black crime, quote unquote black on black crime, as if there's no white on white crime.
So like,
Go ahead.
if I could, man, they the ones that broke our families up.
Right.
What the hell?
It broke our families up. They broke our families up. And we sit here and allow them to do it. You understand?
Right.
Why? Because we envy the oppressor. Because when they came to that black woman and they said, look, all you gotta do is get that nigga out the house and I'll give you anything you want. I'll give you a house. I'll give you some food. That black woman said, no sweat. I'll get rid of him. I'm tired of this black ass anyway. Because she want to live like the oppressor. She want to be free. You understand? What do niggas do? Niggas, we kill each other, man. We kill our own brother over a pair of Jordans. We kill our own brother because he got some rims, some Forgiatos. Because he got a nice car. He got a house. He got some money. We run up in his house. We don't run up in the oppressor house though, but we run up in our brother house and take what he got, thinking we're gonna come up off our brother who's just as poor as we are. We think we're gonna come up off of him and go live our life like the oppressor, when that's completely backwards, man. You don't know how hard that brother worked to get those millions, man. And we run up in his house. I'm not condoning running up in nobody's house. But what I'm saying is, damn, if you're gonna run up in somebody's house, don't let it be your brother's house. That nigga came from where you came from. He came from the struggle, from the mud. You know how hard it is for a nigga to get money in America, man? It's hard, man. God said we got to come together, man. We got to put our money together. These celebrities, man, they don't put their money together. You would think these rappers that got money would come together and take over, man, and buy out the ghettos and take these heathens out the ghettos, so we won't have heathen landlords that's jacking up the rent for $2,500 a month. You would think these rap artists that's making all this money would do something like that, but they're not doing it. Why? Because they're so busy trying to live like the oppressor. They're so busy trying to make you hate on them. You understand? It's crazy what we do, man, in this place. Go ahead and read. Give me that Isupk.
Come. The book of Genesis, chapter 3. Chapter 4, verse 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said,
Adam knew. Go ahead. Salakia.
And said, I have gotten a man from the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And she again bare his brother Abel. So
this is the story of Cain and Abel, man. Hey, shalom, Yahabashim Yasha Brakathum, Brakatah, officer, precinct officer Thamayam in the building, man. I don't know if you can hear me, but shalom, sir. But damn right. But this is the story of Cain and Abel. Everybody's familiar with the story of Cain and Abel. You understand? Go ahead and read that.
Come. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Most High.
Right.
And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And
See,
the
Abel
Most High
brought the
had.
fat. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, still like it. My bad. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Come. And the Most High had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
Right.
But unto Cain and to his offering, he had no respect.
Yeah, no respect for Cain, bro. Because Cain was a wicked bastard, man. Cain was greedy. That spirit that he had on him, boy, he was greedy. He was wicked. And he was jealous. Abel had a good spirit on him, man. Go ahead, keep reading that, Isupk.
Okay. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Most High said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? Verse
Right,
7.
Cain was up. Right, Cain was wroth, man. Cain was upset, man. He was like, damn, man, like, you feel me? Cain was like, damn, man, like, what the hell? And God is like, nigga, why you mad? You feel? I ain't asked for what you brung to me. I didn't ask for that. The hell you mad for? If you would have done, I ain't gonna give it to y'all, but I'm gonna let Isupk keep reading. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And
Right.
if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
Right. If you do well, man, you're gonna be accepted, man. But you're gonna see what Cain did. See, God is checking Cain. God is checking Cain right now. But you're gonna see what Cain do. Cain is upset, but you're gonna see who he take it out on. Read.
Come. If and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him.
He did what?
Slew him.
Black on black crime?
Slew him.
Bloods and Crips.
Slew him.
Nigga, give me them Jordans.
Slew him.
That's what Cain did. Cain got mad, bro. Cain was like, damn, man. Man, I ain't got no job like he got, man. I ain't got no car like he got. I ain't got no house like he got. I ain't got the girl he got. Damn, my nigga, man, I can't stand this nigga, bro. Hey, let me holler at you real quick, Abel. Cain was like, let me holler at you real quick, Abel. Check this out, bro. Check this out. And slew him, bro. You ever had somebody in the hood come up to you? I know this happened to me. Nigga come up to you in the hood. Hey, what's going on, bro? Let's check this out, man. Put his arms around you. And then you look up. When you look up, there's like 50 niggas in front of you trying to rob you for your chain, for your shoes, your clothes, or whatever you got on you. That's what Cain did, bro. Niggas do that. Niggas do that now. Niggas see you in the hood. Niggas see you in the club or something. Nigga come up to you, act like he cool with you, bro, and rob your black ass. Even kill you. Sisters do it too. Sisters act like they with you, like a nigga send a sister to set you up, to rob you. The same spirit that Cain had is the spirit we got today. The same spirit. Like a sister set you up so bad, man. You think she with you, you think she love you. She give you the box, next way you know, you got 50 niggas outside waiting for you. Niggas run up in the house, kick the door in. Like they're the ATF. Put a gun to your head and rob you. Because they jealous because they ain't got nothing. They jealous because of what you got
Right.
and how
It's
well
like,
you doing. Go ahead.
they jealous because the Lord chose us.
Because the Lord chose us, man. The Lord chose to give you something. Instead of them waiting for their turn, they turn around and rob you and kill you. There's a scripture in the Bible that says everybody gets chance comes. What's that scripture in Ecclesiastes?
Time and
The
chance.
chance, time and chance, bro.
Mhm.
It ain't your time yet. Relax. Chill out, bro. You gonna get yours. But damn, can I get my shine on? You'll get yours. Maybe if you was happy for your brother, yours will come a little quicker.
Mm.
But God said, damn, you know what I'm saying? If you would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have just done right, nigga, you would have been all right. But now you want to go kill your brother. Keep
Mm.
reading. Let's see what Cain say.
So like I said, could I add something to what you just said?
Go ahead.
It's like it. So what you just said was very heavy, and I prayed it didn't go over too many people's head. And here's the thing, if I could,
Mm-hmm.
you got to be careful of this spirit right here that Cain got, because you know what I'm saying, this could happen. This could be you, and I'll give you an example. I'll give you a practical example. Let's say one of your brothers get raised up. Let's say you came into the truth in 1969. You know what I'm saying? You came into the truth when you first heard about it. And then
Right.
some cat comes into the school years later, years after you. You raised him. You know what I'm saying? He called you Ottawa, he called you sir, and you know what I'm saying, you taught him. You broke
Right.
down scriptures from he came to you with questions, you taught him. And he gets raised up, and then he gets raised up again, and he gets raised up again, and he's now over you. You got to be careful of the spirit that Cain had, because it was jealousy. Like also Shiratza is bringing up, it's jealousy, and it'll cause you to hate your brother just because the Lord chose him. When a brother gets a rank raise, the Lord chose him to be over you. That's just the simple fact. It's all it is to it. The Lord chose that brother to be over you, sisters too. That man is over you because the Lord chose him to be over you. You got to be careful not to have the same spirit Cain had, because he's a murderer.
Right.
So I just wanted to point that out. So like,
Most High in Christ, and we gonna get to that too.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can't be
Come.
mad. You understand? Because everybody gonna get theirs. Just not your turn yet. You just
Mm-hmm.
got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't walk in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't walk in Itazab shoes. Nigga can't walk in Carvel shoes. Nigga can't walk in Thamayam shoes. You understand? Like, our walk in life is completely different. What I experienced was completely different. It changed my perspective in life. Everybody has a certain perspective in life. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't hate on your brother, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we should be in the truth, and the truth should change our perspective to look at it like, you know what? These are God's laws. I gotta do it like this. I can't be like Cain, bro. I can't hate on my brother. If my brother needs something, I gotta try to help this nigga out, bro. If he got something more than me, I can't go rob this nigga for a Mitri and a headband. I can't rob him, bro. I can't rob my brother if you know what I'm saying, because he got a better looking garment than I do. Is if you buy something from a brother, pay up. Unless the brother told you it's free.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So keep going, Itazar.
Okay, verse 9. And the Most High said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Now, see, that was arrogant and disrespectful, man. It's like Cain, you know what I'm saying? It's like white people today. White people got a ton of lip. You understand? Cain was like, it's like he's saying, was I supposed to be looking after this nigga? Was I supposed to be watching this nigga? What the hell you asking me for? Hell if I
Yeah.
know. Cain was disrespectful and arrogant. He was a murderer, man. He was a murderer. You are your brother's keeper.
Mm.
You should be looking after your brother. You should care for his well-being. You should want good for him. You shouldn't kill your brother because of greed and jealousy. Cain was arrogant and wicked and disrespectful, man. And that's why he got what he got. That's why God was like, no sweat. Am I my brother's keeper, right? You're gonna give me all that lip after I know what you did to your brother.
Mm.
Now you're gonna come back and talk smack. No sweat. I got a trick for you, Cain. Go ahead, read.
Okay. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground.
You see? Like, what are you doing, man? Why are you killing your brother over some shoes? Why are you killing your brother over a car, over a chain, over a bag? Why are you killing your brother over a woman, man?
Mm.
Y'all niggas out there killing each other over a woman. That woman chose to spread her legs open to that brother, man.
Mm.
But you go murder this nigga, man. Over a whore. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 11. And now art thou cursed. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Right. Now you curse, nigga. Now I ain't never gonna give you nothing. You gonna
Hey,
stay in the
look,
ghetto. Go ahead.
so like and that's heavy. You said it, you know what I'm saying, but the Lord knew that he slew that brother. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The Lord knew it's like a father that already know what you done did. And he's like, oh, what you know what I'm saying? Like your dad, your dad ever asked you about your home or your mom, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your
Right.
situation might have been growing up. You ever had a mom that knew you ain't doing your homework? Your teacher done called her or something, telling her you ain't doing your homework, and she say,
Right.
yeah, so you doing your homework? And you lie. Yeah, I do my homework. You know what I'm saying? And she already know. Your father already know you don't do your homework. You know what I
Right.
mean? They just want to see you lie and get yourself in a worse ass whooping. So like, excuse my language.
Right. And it's damn near like the Most High was trying to give him another chance
Mm.
to confess.
Mm-hmm.
Like to see, like, let me see if this nigga got some type of, you know, integrity about himself, or let me see if this nigga would just tell the goddamn truth.
Mm-hmm.
But he turned around and got slick out the mouth, even worse. God
Yep.
said, no sweat, I got a trick for you, bro. Because God is a man of war. You see?
Mm-hmm.
God is a man of war. Give me Deuteronomy 17 and 17. And Itazab, you hold 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 1. Like God is a man of war. God is a father. And when God asked Cain, like, nigga, what have you done, nigga? Like, he already knew what time it was, but it's damn near like he was giving him a chance to, you know, nigga, God, I effed up. Cain didn't even do that, bro. Like, damn, if I killed somebody, I would have been like, God damn, man. I did it, bro. I did it. I killed the nigga. I ain't mean to, man. Cain didn't even do that. That's how wicked he was, man. He got slick out the mouth. That's how niggas do today. When they kill you, they go brag about it on a rap song. Because they got the spirit of Cain. When they kill you, they go say they done earned their stripes in the hood. That's the spirit of Cain. When they kill you, like niggas today, write your name on a bullet. Write your initials on a bullet. You got a bullet with your name on it. You got a price on your head. That's what they say. Because niggas today, we got the spirit of Cain. You see what I'm saying? Read that, Carvel.
Common concert, Deuteronomy 17, verse 17. Neither shall he multiply wives to himself.
Like if you're a king and you got wives, why you need all these wives? Why you keep multiplying wives, bro? Leave some for your brothers. Keep going.
That his heart turn not away.
Yeah, your heart gonna turn away. You seen what happened to Solomon? Damn. He had all the wives. And then Solomon wanted more. So, you know, niggas wasn't enough. He wanted the crackers. He wanted the East Indians, the Chinese. He wanted the Hamites. He wanted all that. Damn, nigga, you had what, 700 and 300 concubines? You just had to have that nasty Hamite and the white girl too? Keep going.
Neither shall he greatly multiply to himself silver and gold.
You got to have all the jewelry, don't you? And then you just got to show it off. You got to lay it all out on Instagram, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You got to show yourself going to the jewelry store with a bag. You know what I'm saying? Going to buy more jewelry. So you can just show it all and showboat. Show it off to your brother. You ain't showboating for the white man. You showboating for your brother, man. You just gotta have it all, don't you? While your brother is in the hood, poor, in a one bedroom shack, paying $2,500, can't even get out the hood. But you gotta have all the jewelry. I understand. You just a wicked nigga, man. Go ahead.
Honorable Khan. Verse 18. And it shall be when he sit upon the throne of his kingdom that he shall write him a copy of this law in a book out of that which is before the priests, the Levites.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 19. And it shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life, that he may learn to fear the Lord his God.
Yeah, we don't do that no more. Keep going.
To keep all the words of his law and these statutes to do them.
Right. We don't do that no more because we don't even know that the Bible's talking about niggas. Because if we knew that, you wouldn't be, multiplying all these cars and jewelry and all. You got a mansion. You got 5, 6, 7 mansions with what, 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and your brother is starving in the damn ghetto. You greedy bastard. That's why Christ told the rich man, give up all you got. Because he knew that greedy bastard was going to walk away and not give nothing. Talking about he keep all the laws. Christ said, oh yeah, you keep all the laws, nigga? Well, give up all you got then. How about that one? He couldn't do it because he was too damn selfish and greedy. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I was gonna add, and of course he can't be like you lowly niggas. He can never be like you. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga don't want to come to the hood. That's why these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They keep their mouth shut. And they don't say nothing when things go on in the ghetto. They don't give a damn about the projects, the ghettos and not the barrios. They don't care about none of that because they know the oppressor they envy the oppressor so much and want to live like the oppressor that they know the oppressor would take it from them. And now they got to come live next door to you. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Matter of fact, niggas in the hood will kick them out the hood. Because all that time you was sitting on your throne with all that money, you ain't come down to check on us. And you from our hood. So now I know you can't open your mouth and say nothing to that oppressor or say nothing about niggas in the hood or come help niggas in the hood. I know you can't. Because if your slave master take everything from you, you'll be right next door to me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all say, and still be around your mother like they didn't do it. Right. They'll kill you and be at your funeral hugging your mama. And they the one that kill you. Your best friend. That whore that you thought was the love of your life. She got you killed. And she at the funeral hugging your mama. We got the spirit of Cain on us, man. Keep reading. Drop that, Carvel. Give me that Isupk.
Okay, Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
When I get a chance, could I pull a video for you?
Oh, no sweat.
All right, so this is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15. What verse you want me to start at?
You can start at verse 1.
Okay.
They smoke a blunt named you. Right. Kazak said they smoke a blunt named you.
Yeah. All right, named after you. Yep.
So evil niggas, man. Go ahead, Isupk.
Okay. 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 1. Also said unto Samuel also said unto Saul, the Most High sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people.
Right. Go ahead.
Over Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Most High. Thus saith the Most High of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel.
See, God remember what Amalek did to Israel. God don't forget. He don't forget. You know what them damn I don't want to say it because I don't want to get flagged. Them damn Edomites, but you know what I'm talking about. Them damn
small hats.
He forget. You do it.
Is it just me or is he breaking up?
Hello?
I think he was breaking up. I don't know if it was just
Oh,
me though.
all right, Salaki. That's probably yeah. It was buffing. Everybody's screen was buffing. Go ahead.
Yeah, we didn't catch nothing you said.
On which part?
When you started talking, nothing came through.
Damn.
Yeah, like after you said the small hats, like once you said small hats, nothing else was said.
Yeah, God didn't forget about you small hats, man. You know, today niggas be like, man, forget about slavery, man. Forget about that, man. But God don't forget. God still got a bone to pick. God said this beef ain't over, man. Because God is a man of war. Keep going.
Come.
You're on verse
Verse
3.
2. Okay, verse 3. Well, I don't think I finished verse 2 though. All right,
Go
so
ahead.
like how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Verse
Right.
3.
Like you in the cut, waiting on us, man, to kill us. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass.
God is a man of war. I don't know what God y'all serve in the Christian church, but this guy here that I'm reading in the King James Bible says, go slay Amalek, go smite him, go kill him, man, and utterly destroy them. God say, don't leave nothing behind, man. Kill the wives, the kids, them little suckling kids that's still breastfeeding. Snatch them little niggas up too, and kill them. That's what God say. God say,
Salaki,
go ahead.
them little devils.
God say, kill them little devils, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about none of that. A cute little baby, hell nah, you ain't cute. Not the God. God say, kill the ox, the sheep, the camel, and the donkey. Damn. Everything that you possess, Amalek, God say, get rid of. He said, get rid of it, man. That's what God told Saul. He told Saul to do that. Let's see what Saul do. Keep going.
Verse 4. And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Telaim, 200,000 footmen and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to a city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley.
Okay, drop down to verse 8.
Verse 8. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword.
So see, Saul didn't do what God said. God took the king alive. Saul took the king alive. Now let's see. Let's read some more. Let's see what's going on. Go ahead.
Verse 9. But Saul and the people spared Agag.
He did what?
But Saul and the people spared Agag.
See, God didn't say spare nobody. He didn't say that. Ain't nowhere in the damn agreement and what the Most High said to spare anybody. He was specific. He said kill every goddamn body. Dog, cat, baby, all of that. This nigga want to take the damn king alive. Let's see for what. Keep going.
But Saul and the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep and of the oxen.
Now why do you think he did that?
Like,
Go ahead.
is he a greedy man?
If that's true, we brought it out in the beginning of the class. Why do you think he did that? Why the hell would you spare the best of the sheep, the oxen, the fatlings, the lambs, all that was good? Why? Why did Saul do that?
Slack it, sir.
Go ahead.
Would that be not following orders?
Give me a scripture. We brought it out in the beginning of the class. Why did he do that?
What's that word? Would that be being covetous?
That's true. But because he envied his oppressor.
Kind.
That's why. Saul envied that nigga, man. That devil. That's why it said he took the best. It looked good to him. It looked appealing to the eyes. Saul was like, damn, this, man, I can't get rid of this. I need that. You see what I'm saying? Saul was like, man, I need this sheep, bro. You know how much money I can make with this sheep? You know how much food I can have? How much money? All that was good Saul took, man. Keep reading. Pick it up for him, Carvel, if you could.
Was that he was at verse 9 or 10? 9?
Verse
9.
Salaki, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Look, Salaki, real quick. That Saul was like, man, these devils got it made.
Yeah, these devils got it made. I want that.
Yeah.
Damn.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 9 in the middle. And of the fatlings and the lambs and all that was good, it would not utterly destroy them. But everything that was vile and refuse, that they destroyed utterly. Then came the word of the Most High unto Samuel, saying, verse 11, it repented me that I have set up Saul to be king, for he has turned back from following me.
See?
And have not performed my commandments. And it grieved Samuel, and he cried unto the Most High all night. And when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel, saying, Saul came to Carmel, and behold, he set him up a place. Salaki, if I could, I got a question.
Go ahead.
So this is so as we see, like the Most High spoke to Samuel.
Right.
But he didn't tell him exactly what Saul had done.
Right.
He didn't reveal it to him.
Right.
But he's finding out the next morning from the people, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And Samuel came to and when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel, saying, Saul came to Carmel, and behold, he set him up a place. and is gone about and passed on and gone
Exactly.
down.
Keep reading. I'm gonna mute for a minute, all right?
Okay,
But keep reading.
and gone down to Gilgal, verse 13. And Samuel came to Saul and said unto him, Blessed be thou of the Most High. I have performed the commandment of the Most High. Verse 14.
What did Samuel say to Saul?
And
Was
Samuel
that
came,
okay? Go ahead. Yeah, keep going. Where you at?
verse
14,
13.
13.
Come.
Okay, so Samuel was like, Samuel saluted Saul and was like, nigga, you got the job done, nigga. Did you do what God told you to do? You see what I'm saying? Now you finna hear how Saul answered, just like a wicked nigga would. Hold on, let me see, where is that?
Verse 13.
Verse 13. Okay, hold on, let me see. And Samuel said, okay, keep going. We right on it.
Come. And Saul said unto him, Blessed be thou of the Lord. I have performed the commandment of the Most High.
See, Saul lied, bro. That's what niggas do. You know what I mean, that's what niggas do. Did you kill that nigga, bro? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I ain't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing, man. Did you see who shot that brother? You see who did this and who did that, man? I don't nigga. This is the spirit on us, bro. Can never just be straightforward, man. Keep going.
Come. And Samuel said, What meaneth then this bleating of the sheep in my ears?
Samuel like, damn, nigga, I hear a sheep. I thought you killed everybody. What the hell is that? I hear a sheep, bro. And you got some explaining to do. What's up with that? Let's see what Saul say.
And the lowing of the oxen which I hear.
He heard the ox, man. Keep going.
And Saul said, They have brought them from the Amalekites for the people to spare. It's like it. For the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice unto the Most High thy power.
Wow.
And
Go ahead.
and the rest we have utterly destroyed.
Like Saul dumb because Samuel was a prophet. Samuel was a prophet and you lying to a prophet. Samuel ain't stupid. You know what I mean? How you gonna tell him that they brought it to you to sacrifice to God when God told you to get rid of them, all of them? That was an order, a command. Samuel already knew what time it was. Samuel was like, man, this nigga is lying. Keep going.
Okay. Also, if I could,
Mm-hmm.
and it was told to Saul, why? Because he was the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was in charge and he was given the order. So, there's a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? That goes again back to what we was talking about rank. I mean,
Right.
you get rank in here, you have responsibility. Whatever happens, is your fault. Even if let's say Saul didn't, let's say he didn't have nothing to do with them saving nobody or nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The fact that they did and he didn't check them and he didn't, say, nah, man, y'all can stop right there, kill all those sheep and ox. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he didn't do that and then try to make up an excuse, like, yeah, we're gonna sacrifice to the Lord. Like listen, he's worse than the men that follow him. That made
Yeah.
him worse than the men that follow him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because listen, Saul was supposed to be in charge. And that's the reason why he did that. Because he had power. That goes back to Deuteronomy 17 and 17. Saul got the power. Saul felt like, man, shit, man, I'm the man, nigga. I can do what the hell I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
God, I know you told me to do this and that, but damn, nigga, I'm king, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and take that and take all this for me. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can understand, God. You did make me king, didn't you? See, not everybody that got power deserves power.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that got power are the most wicked people. You understand what I'm saying? The most greedy, selfish people. Not everybody deserves power, bro. Keep going.
Come. And Saul said, oh, it's like it. Verse 16. Then Samuel said unto Saul, stay, and I will tell thee what the Most High have said to me this night.
Go ahead.
And he said unto him, say on. Verse 17. And Samuel said, when thou wast little in thine own sight, it's like, when thou wast little in thine own sight, was thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And the Most High anointed thee king over Israel? Verse 18. And the Most High sent thee on a journey and said, go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they be consumed. Wherefore then didst thou not obey the voice of the Most High, but didst fly upon the spoil, and didst evil in the sight of the Most High?
Did evil in God's sight, because God told you to destroy all that, and God could have gave you all of that you wanted. He could have gave you your heart desire. God could have blessed you with tenfold of all that stuff you stole, man, from these people. You understand? And this is what our black leaders do. Our black leaders, they are supposed to be leaders, you understand, and showing us the way or whatever, but they so greedy for the white man possession, you understand, that they sell us out. They don't give a damn about us.
Mm-hmm. If I
You see what I'm
could,
saying? Go ahead.
and it's the reason why they celebrate all of Esau's holidays and they don't keep none of the Most High's high holy days. This is
Right.
why they go
They
to
don't give a
church on
damn.
Sunday and they can give a damn about God on Saturday.
Right. Keep reading.
Come. And I will slightly. And the Most High anointed thee king over Israel, and the Most High sent thee on a journey and said, go and slightly. Verse 20. And Saul said unto Samuel, yeah, I have obeyed the voice of the Most High, and have gone the way which the Most High sent me, and have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. Verse 21. But the
That nigga
people,
still lying. Keep going.
but the people took of the spoil sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto the Most High thy power in Gilgal.
That nigga lied on the men under him, bro. That nigga said, man, these people, bro,
Mm.
like, how you gonna be a leader and don't have the courage and the balls to take the charge for the blame for when you blame? Be a man, nigga. You did it.
Mhm.
You did the crime. You pay the time. You do the time. Don't blame it on somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of. So it would be different if it was like another brother that was there. Like, man, the Lord said not to do this, and he following orders, but you know what I'm saying. Let's say he didn't take part in it. He could say something like, you know, it wasn't me, it was them. But even still, man, y'all one body, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all all gonna get judged for this.
Right.
Just like they did with David. When the brother, or not David, with Joshua. When the one cat stole a garment and stashed it under his tent,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And they lost the battle after that. And then they had
Exactly.
to, and he confessed to it, but they had to put him on they put him on a pile of wood and burnt him, man.
Right. And that's envying their oppressor. He wanted what his oppressor had.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do today. We want that mansion and that Lamborghini and that Ferrari and them chains and them clothes. We want what like Esau don't even have all that jewelry that we got when we get rich. We just flashy with it. Esau got a Toyota Camry and a mansion and wear some Walmart pair of jeans, some Wranglers, and a plaid T-shirt, and you don't even know he's a billionaire. Keep going, Hebrew. Where we at? 22.
Come. Verse 22. And Samuel said, "Hath the Most High as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Most High?
Right.
Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams."
Exactly.
Verse
And God don't
23.
want no sacrifice. He wants you to obey Him. Go ahead.
Verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Most High, he hath also rejected thee from being king.
Now that's what I wanted. God said, "Nigga, I reject you from being king." Now David is about to come up and take over Saul's place, right? Now this is where Saul becomes a hater, bro, of his own brother, just like Cain. Same thing that Cain did, Saul did. Like, you messed up, nigga. Don't get mad because God put David over you now. Now you hate David. You hate David. And you want to kill David. For what? Because God reached, because you messed up. You made your bed, nigga, lay in it. You feel me? Now let's see. Give me 1 Samuel 18 and 10. That's the backdrop. You understand? This is how Saul became a hater, man. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 10. And it came to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from the power came upon Saul.
See, the evil spirit came to Saul to tempt him, man, and he bit the bait. He bit the bait, bro. Saul could have been like, "Nah, man, I ain't finna be doing all this, man. I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna be righteous, nigga. I ain't finna be doing this, bro." But Saul was like, "Man, shit, this is who I am, nigga. I'm a wicked ass nigga. Might as well. I ain't gonna be king no more." Now let's see what Saul do.
Okay. And he prophesied in the midst of the house. And David played with his hand as at other times. And there was a javelin in Saul's hand.
See, Saul had a javelin in his hand. Y'all all know what a javelin is. You know, it's like a little mini sword, some little sharp object.
So
You know what I
like
mean? Go ahead.
this is the you thinking of a dagger. Javelin is like the spear.
Oh, he had a spear in his hand,
Mm-hmm.
like the spear that you put on an arrow. This nigga had a spear in his hand, bro. That must have been a heavy ass spear. You see what I'm saying? He had a spear in his hand, bro. A javelin. And what do you do with it?
Come on, sir. And Saul cast the javelin, for he said, I will smite David even to the wall with it. And David avoided out of his presence twice.
Twice, man. So the whole backdrop to this story is that Saul was made king. Saul effed up. Now God rose David to be over him, man. God was raising up David. You understand? And Saul didn't like that. Saul started hating on David, man. You understand? And David had to many times, you know, slip and dodge Saul from trying to kill him. And David still respected Saul. Like David wept when Saul died, man. David was still Khan, sir. And Saul hated his guts. And David was still Khan, man. David was holding it down until it was his turn to be on top and to rule. David kept it G until it was his turn, man. But Saul was a hater, dog. Saul didn't like the fact that David, his brother, was going, somebody put your phone on mute. Saul didn't like the fact that his brother, David, was going to be on top, was going to be over him, man. Saul didn't like that, man. He became a hater, a hating ass nigga. Just like these celebrities, these rap artists is, just because a nigga rap better than you want to hate the nigga and talk bad about him. Every nigga is rapping to get out the game, to get out the ghetto, to make a better life for them, man. Instead of hating on the nigga, why don't you get with him, man, and collab with the brother and do something positive and go back to the ghetto and take and raise niggas up out the ghetto, man, with the money that you making. But we got the spirit of Cain and the spirit of Saul on us, and we hate our brothers, and we don't want to see our brothers rise to fame. We don't want to see our brothers do better than us. We love to have one up on our brothers. We love to see our brothers doing bad. That's the spirit of Saul and Cain, man. Saul was wicked. Saul was wicked, man. Tried to kill David twice. Keep reading, Itazab.
Come. Verse 12. And Saul was afraid of David because the Most High was with him.
See? You see what I'm saying? And read the rest.
And was departed from Saul.
Like God said, man, I'm putting David over you, man. You wicked nigga. And Saul feared David because he saw that God was with David, man. And that made him fear David. You understand? And God was not with Saul no more, man. God don't roll with haters, man. That should let you know God don't roll with haters. If you a hating ass nigga and you hate your brother, God ain't gonna roll with you. He gonna be against you. You see what I'm saying? You can't covet and want what your brother got when you messed up. We can't envy our oppressor and want what they got. We want their mansions, their cars. We want everything they got when we messed up. Because we didn't listen to God. We chose this, man. And now we want to sit up here and envy our oppressors and envy our brothers and hate each other instead of coming together. Saul could have been like, damn, man, I messed up, bro. Damn, David, you about to be on top, bro. I'm going to roll with you, though. I'm going to keep it real, though. I'm going to roll with you, man. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to roll with you. I'm going to take that, man. I messed up. Saul could have repented for what he did, and God could have probably did something with him and blessed him later on. But Saul was so goddamn wicked, man. He was like, man, I'm finna kill this nigga David, bro. Because I want to shine. Keep going.
Okay. So like it. Therefore Saul removed him from him and made him his captain over 1,000. And he went out and came in before the people. And David behaved himself wisely in all his ways. And the Most High was with him.
See, David was
Wherefore,
gangster. David was gangster, man. David was behave himself wisely, man. David was like, I gotta stay low key, nigga. I gotta fall back a little bit because this nigga trying to kill me. This nigga don't really F with me, man. This nigga don't really like me. So I'm gonna fall back a little bit, man. I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna watch. That's what niggas do today. Niggas ain't stupid. Niggas today, we have the same spirit, man. We know when a nigga don't really like us. We know when to fall back. That's what David did. David had to move wisely. He had to move around wisely because he knew Saul wasn't rocking with him, man. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 15. Wherefore, when Saul saw that he behaved himself very wisely, he was afraid of him.
See, Saul was scared because Saul don't know what to do. He don't know David's next move. He don't know what he's thinking. See, when a nigga fall back, nigga don't know what you thinking no more. You see what I'm saying? Nigga don't know how you moving no more. So niggas get scared. And they start plotting on you different. That's what niggas do in the hood every day. That's what they do in the hood every day, man. It's right here in the Bible. Keep going, Itazab.
Verse 16. But all Israel and Judah loved David, because he went out and came in before them. And Saul said to David, Behold, my elder daughter Merab, her will I give thee to wife. Only be thou valiant for me, and fight the Lord's battles. For Saul said, Let not mine hand be upon him, but let the hand of the Philistines be upon him.
See what I'm saying? Nigga trying to get him killed, bro.
And Salakia, and he trying to play it smooth. He think he can outsmart the Most High.
Right.
He think that you know, if it's not by his hand, then that clears his name. Like that clears the blood ain't on him. But if he send him out here to die and back fighting for him, then you know he good. It'll be on the Philistines. It won't be on him. Man, this is how niggas think for real. This is how murderers think.
That's how rappers get killed. Cause one rapper don't like the other rapper, and he go get a nigga from the hood and get that nigga like $20,000. A nigga from the hood that's struggling. Why you think they call them goons and goblins?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my little goon, my little goblin from the projects, from the ghetto. I'm gonna get this nigga out the hood. I'm gonna get this nigga like 50, 20 racks, 25 racks. You got a price on your head. But that blood is still on your hands, nigga. Still on your hands. See, this is what niggas do to niggas every day because of envy, of greed, of jealousy, man. This is the problem. This is why we cannot. This is one of the reasons why we can't thrive as a people, because we would rather see each other fall than to big each other up and for each other to rise. Keep going.
Okay. But all Israel, verse 17, and Saul said to David, behold, my elder daughter.
You read that already, Isupk. Go to 18.
Okay, come. Verse 18, and David said unto Saul, who am I, and what is my life, or my father's family in Israel, that I should be son-in-law to the king?
David was so humble, man. David was like, damn, nigga, I ain't nobody, bro. Like, who the hell is me, nigga? Like, I ain't, like we say it all the time, I ain't, you feel me? Who is me, man? I'm just a nigga from the hood. I'm just your average Joe. I'm just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, bro. Like, what's your beef with me? What's the problem? That I should be the son-in-law of a king, brother. I mean, there's plenty of other women out here. Like, who is me? Keep going.
Verse 19, but it came to pass at the time when Merab, Saul's daughter, should have been given to David, that she was given unto Adriel, the Meholathite, to wife. And Michal, Saul's daughter, loved David. And they told Saul, and the thing pleased him. And Saul said, I will give him her, that she may be a snare to him.
Didn't I tell you earlier that hoes could set you up? Didn't I tell y'all that earlier in the class?
Mm-hmm.
That's the spirit on us, man. And it's still on us, bro. It's still on us because hoes do that today. They do it today. They will marry you. They will sleep with you. They will kick it with you. And all that time, it'll just be phony as hell. Because they setting you up. You about to die, and you don't even know it. Keep going, Isupk.
Okay. And that the hand of the Philistines may be against him. Wherefore Saul said to David, thou shalt this day be my son-in-law. In the one of the twain. Verse 22. And Saul commanded his servants, saying, commune with David secretly, and say, behold, the king hath delight in thee, and all his servants love thee. Now therefore be the king's son-in-law. Verse 23. And Saul's servants spake those words in the ears of David. And David said, seemeth it to you a light thing to be a king's son-in-law, seeing that I am a poor man and lightly esteemed? Verse 24. And the servants of Saul told him, saying, on this manner spake David. And Saul said, thus shall ye and Saul said, thus shall ye say to David, the king desireth not any dowry, but 100 foreskins of the Philistines, to be avenged of the king's enemies. But Saul thought to make David fall by the hand of the Philistines. And when his servants told David these words, it pleased David well to be the king's son-in-law. Hey, this nigga. Oh man, I was just about this out and fell out. I ain't even realize I'm sitting reading. Listen, man, if I could, This man, like they say, David just love a good fight, man. This man was he was almost elated, like, oh, that's all I gotta do is 100 foreskins? Ah, easy. You know what I'm saying? That brother right there, man. I long to be like David, man. To just be, you know, warring, man, all the time, loving to fight, man. I know a brother that's like that. You know what I'm saying? He raised me up. And listen, man, David, he said, "Oh, that's it. Ah, it's on and popping." Like he ain't even tripping no more. Like he was all like with that I'm a poor man stuff until he said, "Nah, just bring me 100 foreskins." Of course, Saul is a wicked damn bastard. You know what I'm saying? And he really plotting on the man. He really scheming against David, which is crazy, and it's not so foreign to us because we know this. Like also Sharatazar is saying, niggas will send a female to set you up, man. To set you up. And everything that the brother's been saying today about how we envy the oppressor, all of that stuff is exactly right. All of that stuff plays a part in why this happens.
So, most I in Christ. Salaki, I just my laptop tripping, so I got to use my phone. Go ahead and read off where you had left off at.
All right, I'm coming.
What you was breaking down? What you was
Okay, so Saul just told David that he told his servants to tell David, you know what I'm saying, because David said he was poor. He's like, well,
right.
I don't need a dowry. Like Saul told his men to tell David that he don't need a dowry. Just bring me 100 foreskins of Philistines, how he said. And when David heard that, he was like, you know, he was happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But truly Saul was, you know, trying to get him killed. You know what I'm saying? Like 100 Philistines, somebody going, you know, slay this brother eventually.
Right.
You know, so before he get 100 foreskins.
What verse you at?
Verse 21, 22.
All right. Go ahead and read that.
23, I think is actually it. And Saul's servants spake those words in the ears of David, and David said, "Seemeth it." Oh no, I'm way behind. My bad. 25. Come, verse 25. And Saul said, "Thus shall ye say to David, the king desired not any dowry, but 100 foreskins of the Philistines, to be avenged of the king's enemies." But Saul thought to make David fall by the hand of the Philistines. Verse
See what I'm
26.
saying? You see what I'm saying? It's all setting them up. Go ahead.
Verse 26. And when his servants told David these words, it pleased David well to be the king's son-in-law. And the days were not expired. Verse 27. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and slew of the Philistines 200 men.
David, nigga. David was was heroic. David was the man, nigga. I saw see that guy was with David, bro. Keep going.
Yeah, he doubled the ante. Yeah, Saul asked for 100. He gave him he slew 200.
He slew 200, nigga. David was like 100, nigga. You serious, man? I'm finna go out here and slay 200, nigga. Stop trying me, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Nigga, do you know who I am? Keep going.
Come. And David brought their foreskins, and they gave them. And they gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave him Michal, his daughter, to wife. And Saul saw and knew that the Most High was with David.
Mm-hmm.
And that Saul's daughter, loved him. Verse 29. And Saul was yet and Saul was yet the more afraid of David.
Ah! Saul feared even more, boy. Saul was like, damn, man, the God with this nigga for real, bro. Like,
Mm.
ain't nothing I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I gonna do? I'm finna get rid of this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's how niggas be, man. That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? I always use, like, for example, I always use celebrities, man, rappers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it goes with the sisters too. You know what I'm saying? Like we always see a nigga that's like better, and they like, damn, like I want to get rid of this nigga, but how? That's Saul's spirit, dog. Like Saul couldn't take it. It was eating him up.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't live like that, man. We can't be like that with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't be like that with each other. Because that ain't going to get us nowhere. And that has never gotten us anywhere. And that's why it's in the scriptures today. So we could read it and say, dog, I can't be like Saul. Like, no nigga should want to be like Saul.
Mm-mm. Or Cain.
Or Cain. You see what I'm
If I
saying?
could,
Go ahead.
to that point, if you saying I am my brother's keeper, you want to be like Paul, or you want to be like Cain. You know what I'm saying? That's his quote. He said, "I'm not my brother. Am I my brother's keeper?" And you want to copy him. If you know what I'm saying, you're not doing it any justice. That term should die. You
Right.
shouldn't be going around saying, I am my brother's keeper. To hell with that. You're supposed to be your goddamn brother's keeper. You're supposed to care about what happens to your brother. You gonna turn it
Exactly.
into a quote? You make a t-shirt out of it?
You're supposed to care for your brother's well-being.
Exactly.
Yes, you're supposed to look out for your brother. Who the hell is? Nobody looks out for your brother. You go on the street.
Salaki, sir, what you just said was heavy because you don't even you're not your brother's keeper. You put on a red flag and go kill your brother. What the hell you mean you're your brother's keeper?
Listen, like who gives a damn about us? We don't give a damn about us. But yet
Right.
we want to march Black Lives Matter, pumping your fists in the air.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, Itazal.
Come. Verse, and Saul became David's enemy continually. Verse
Became his
30.
what?
His enemy continually.
Continually, man. This nigga cannot let it go. He can't. He just hating every day. Look at all these haters. That song by Master P. Look at all these haters. Hating
Yeah,
on
we
me
don't
every
know.
day. Stop all this hating. You can get yours one day. Like,
Mm,
Saul could not stop.
mm.
Keep going.
Come. Verse 30. Then the princes of the Philistines went forth, and it came to pass, after they went forth, that David behaved himself more wisely than all the servants of Saul, so that his name was much set by. That's the end of chapter 18.
Go ahead. You can hear me?
I can hear you. That's the end
Damn.
of chapter 18. I
Go
know you
ahead.
ain't having issues.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it again, Baba Kusha.
And then the princes of the Philistines went forth, and it came to pass after they went forth that David behaved himself more wisely than all the servants of Saul, so that his name was much set by.
Mm. David behaved himself more wisely. It said before the servants of Saul.
More than he behaved himself more wisely than all the servants of Saul.
Yeah, he had to See, David had to be wise, man. David was like, man, I don't know who to trust no more. David was like, man, I don't even know who to trust, but you know, I gotta fall back. I gotta be wise how I move. Any more on that?
It goes into the next chapter. You want
All
me to
right.
read?
See, oh yeah, read what that first verse say.
1 Samuel chapter 19, verse 1. And Saul spake to Jonathan, his son, and to all his servants, that they should kill David.
You see? Like Saul, you know, we're not gonna read the whole story, but basically Saul wanted to get rid of David, man. Saul's spirit was terrible, man. He could not stand that brother. And David spared his life. David could have killed Saul. But David spared him, man. David didn't have that spirit on him. You see what I'm saying? And we shouldn't have that type of spirit on us like Saul and Cain, man. It's a bad spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why Christ teach brotherhood. Christ wasn't no hater. Sometimes Christ even had to fall back himself. You understand? Christ had his disciples, but Christ even had to fall back sometimes. Be like, damn, man, I gotta go do this and I gotta go do that. I gotta check this nigga, make sure this nigga really with me and this nigga and that nigga. Like Christ knew what time it was too. At the Last Supper, Christ was like, man, I know this nigga ain't with me, so you know what I'm saying? He called that nigga out. Christ called him out. Christ was like, man, I know one of y'all niggas ain't with me. I ain't gonna say your name though, but I know you ain't really with me. And that was Judas. See? Like, we gotta stop this in our nation, man. We ain't never gonna get nowhere as a people if brothers don't start hating on each other, sisters don't stop hating on each other, man. This is why we can't come together as a nation and put our money together and make something happen and have Black Wall Street all over again. You know what I'm saying? But when is it gonna happen? We talk the talk, but we don't walk the walk. You understand? Like all these, you know, Instagram.
You went out at Instagram. You hear me? No, I can't hear you. Your mic out.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Damn, man, Salakia, man, my bad, y'all, man. I'm trying to rock it out with my laptop and my phone and everything, and the internet is bad. But Itizab, you had what's the video you wanted to bring out?
The videos of an incident that happened in Ocala, Florida. There's a sister.
With the sister.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And if I may, just to give like a hold on one second. Just to give you like a you know a brief cap of it. You know what I'm saying? This like you've been bringing it out all night. You know, strong and heavy as hell about how black people, you know, just hate each other. We are our biggest haters. But there's a bigger hater, you know what I'm saying, which is our oppressor. Our oppressor is the number one hater of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Hold on one second. He's the biggest oppressor of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This lady right here, Susan. You understand? This lady, Susan Lawrence, whatever the hell her name is a wicked, evil son. You know what I'm saying? Who hates black people, hates Hispanic people, hates Native Indian people. This is the face of your oppressor. This is the face of the devil right here. You ever wonder what the devil look like? The devil ain't red with horns and a pitchfork. The devil is pink with a sunburn and blonde hair, red hair. You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley, even. You understand? Even though Bob Marley is brown like you and I, he's a damn devil, man. I know y'all love Bob Marley. But Bob Marley, he's related to Susan. He's no different than Susan right here. You understand? And Susan took her gun and shot a sister through her door just because the sister came to confront her about her racist remarks to her children. You
Right.
understand? This is a sister who had children, and they were being bullied by this devil, by this pink bastard. They were being bullied by her, being called nigger. You understand? And the lady did the sister did what any mother would do to protect her children, and went over there to confront this devil. You understand? Unfortunately, she's the devil that the Bible speaks of, and she took her gun and shot through the door and killed that sister, man. So I'm gonna play the video.
Go ahead.
That breaking news out of
You see what I'm talking about? They the devil, the Bible speaks. You see this?
Marion County. The Ocala woman accused of shooting her neighbor is now in custody, and this arrest comes after several days for calling of that arrest.
Tony Atkins is live outside the Marion County Jail this morning. And Tony, this case has now picked up national.
Hold on, real quick, because this is the first issue I have. You understand? Like, now they're gonna sit here and tell you that the police wanted to gather information and evidence to properly prosecute this lady. But when has that ever happened for a nigga? That ain't ever. I don't know a story. Now it might have happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can enlighten me. But as far as I know, it don't happen to black people. They don't build up a good case. Matter of fact, they lie and put charges on you that you didn't commit. You know what I'm saying? For crimes that you didn't commit. That's what happens to black people. Black people get killed because they say that he had a gun and he never had a gun. Black people go to jail because of, you know, whatever some white person said they did. And that's all they need. That's enough evidence. This doesn't happen to us, but it does happen to your oppressor. I wonder why. Is it because they hate you? Is it because they the real hater? I don't know.
Salakia.
Mm-hmm.
Carvel or anybody in the chat, can you look up that neighborhood in Ocala and see if it's a predominantly white neighborhood?
That's a good point.
All attention.
Yeah, it has, and that's why Sheriff Billy Woods says he wanted to make sure his deputies had as much evidence as possible before they made an arrest in this case. He said it was really important to protect the integrity of the case, so when they do make an arrest, they have as much evidence as they need to go from that arrest stage to a conviction. Now, in this case, it led to the arrest of this woman, 58-year-old Susan Lorenz. She's charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, as well as 2 counts of assault. She's accused of shooting 35-year-old A.J. Owens, who deputies say confronted Lorenz for throwing a skate. at one of her kids. They say Owens went to knock on her door when Lorenz fired her gun through the door. That was back on June 2nd. Now, the initial call at this property that day was for trespassing. Then there was a second call for a shooting, which called Florida's Stand Your Ground law into question. The sheriff says he doesn't see this as one of those cases.
Personally, I think it's a great law, designed to help Floridians to defend themselves and keep themselves safe. However, it does not apply in all situations, and this situation is a prime example of when it was not justified. It was simply a killing.
Now, Ben Crump, the attorney representing Owens' family, is set to speak at some point this afternoon. We also reached out to courts to see when Lorenz will make her initial appearance before a judge. For now, I'm reporting live in Marion County. Tony Atkins, WESH 2 News.
All right, and Ben Crump is representing Owens and family members and released this statement on Twitter after the arrest. He said, while we are relieved that the woman apparently responsible for the tragic killing of Isupk A.J. Owens has been arrested, we are no less concerned that accountability has taken this long because of archaic laws like Stand Your Ground. And today at noon, Tony just mentioned, we are going to hear from Ben Crump and Owens' family at a press conference. We will bring that to you live on air and online.
Monsters. Monsters, Itazar. Monsters. We live among monsters, man.
And if I may, sir, now we got all this hate coming from them. How the hell do we still hate each other? How do we continue?
I don't understand that.
We got enough enemies already. How do we continue to be enemies amongst ourselves?
But you know what they're gonna say, Itazar? They're gonna say, pray for her.
Yeah, absolutely. You damn right.
We gotta pray harder. We gotta pray harder. That's just one. It's not all of them.
Yeah.
That's just one of them. I mean, all of them ain't like that. I mean, my friend is white. And that's the problem.
That's the problem. The fact that she moved into that neighborhood, sir. Like I don't know if the brother's still pulling that information up. I'm pretty sure it's a majority white neighborhood because of how entitled she is. It's the only reason why. In our neighborhoods, we have Edomites that live around us, right? But they know where they live. They know where they live. They know they're not entitled. They know they're not, they're not living the lavish life. When you got devils that act like that'll shoot you if you come to her doorstep, you know where you live. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, brother. Go ahead.
The fact that we want to live like how we always think about, oh, I'm gonna get this money and I'm gonna get out the hood and live in a better neighborhood and whatever the hell the case is. This is what we run to. We run to their neighborhoods where our sons and daughters are not safe to play outside like kids.
That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for, because that's why I was asking, is it a predominantly white neighborhood? Because in our minds, we think that going into a predominantly white neighborhood is safe because we're not around niggas.
Right.
Because we think like the oppressor. We think like the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? We look at each other with so much hatred that we done forgot. You know what I'm saying? Who the damn devil is. Like, your brother kills you because he's oppressed. Them devils kill you because they hate you, man.
Period.
You see what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't want to die, but I would rather die by the hands of a nigga than the hands of a cracker, man. You see what I'm saying?
And that's the excuse. You know what their number one excuse is for why you just if you do die, it doesn't mean anything. You know their number one excuse, right?
What's that?
Oh, look at your neighborhoods. It's full of black on black crime. You kill each other more than we do. But
Exactly.
who's the cause of it? Like if you look back at the 50s, right? In the 1950s, 1960s, were we the ones that were killing each other? You know what I'm saying? No, we weren't the ones killing each other. In the 1950s, we wasn't the one. Our families grew. We had longer relationships with our women. We had bigger families. Every family had
Right.
at least 9 kids. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And this is fresh out of slavery type. You know what I'm saying? Like not too far removed from slavery. And we having 9, 10 kids.
Yep.
So what I tell you, we wasn't making a lot of money, but we knew the value of family. Now here we are in 2023. It's all about the bag. It's all about securing the bag. It's about whatever you got to do to get that money. But we destroying each other. We destroying ourselves. We're not having no babies. We're getting more abortions than ever.
Right.
But we all getting the bag though. And you still ain't getting. You still ain't even getting the bag. You still in poverty. And
Right.
anything you do get, somebody has 10 times the amount that they willing to pay you.
You see what I'm saying? Like if we could just stick together, man, and come together, this would never happen. Like, her little girls wouldn't be called no nigga, man,
Right.
on some Edomite yard. If we can just come together and put our heads together under one banner. But we want to run around here and leave the hood and go live amongst these devils. It's like we don't learn. Like, why don't we clean up the ghetto, man? You niggas out there with all that money, why don't y'all come together and clean up the ghetto? You see what I'm saying?
And if I could, they could do something without even spending a dime. They could do. There's something that all rappers, all actors, black rappers, black singers. If you black and you're a celebrity in the U.S. government, whoever is in America paying you all these millions of dollars, what you could do without spending a single dime is change what you're putting out. All you gotta do is instead of saying I'm gonna kill this nigga, I'm gonna F his broad, I'm gonna rob this nigga, and I'm gonna slide on the ops, you could be saying I'm gonna uplift my people, bring them back the truth, tell them about their identity, build up the youth. I ain't even mean to rhyme just now, but y'all should sign me shit. But of course, our oppressor who cuts them checks, he don't want you to rap about that. You'll never be famous rapping about that. You'll only
And
be
that's the
famous.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Why we got to give our masters to them?
Mm-hmm.
Why we got to sign up under their record label?
Because we don't support each other. We don't have our own record labels.
Man, listen, man, we could. Listen, man, brother, it's ridiculous, man. Well, like the power is in our hands, man, but we just give it to them. It's ridiculous, Itazab.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got that information about the neighborhood?
So I was looking it up, but I didn't find
Ain't
much,
nothing.
but I just found a census from 2022 that the
What it say?
percentage of white was 60% and Hispanic was 19.3%. So I think in that county it's probably mostly whites.
60%. 60%, right?
60.
60% white, man. Damn. It didn't say nothing about blacks.
It says I see Hispanic was like 19%. I didn't see any black. I didn't see any on the black population, sir.
Yeah, I think he having trouble getting back in.
No, I didn't see any on the black, sir. Sorry. It's lucky.
Is it just my phone buffing or is it everybody's computer?
Yeah, nah, that's you.
Oh, it's just me?
Come on.
Listen, man, word to the hey, don't if you move into a neighborhood that's 60% white, Lord be with you, man. Lord be with you. You can expect that. You only move there because you want to live like them. You think living next to whitey, makes you important. You think their neighborhood is better and their houses are made better or whatever the hell you think. But Lord be with you, man, because I'm not
So
moving into no
lucky.
neighborhood. Go ahead, Hebrew.
It's at the 1600 block of Southwest 107th Lane. That's the neighborhood.
Wow.
1600 block of Southwest 107th Lane, Ocala, Florida. Let me see.
Right. That's ridiculous, man. I knew that neighborhood was predominantly white. Because we want we want to live like them, man. Like when we get a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? We get a good slavery, we move right up under Esau, man, under our oppressors. Because we envy them, man.
It's lucky, sir. If I may.
Go ahead.
The black, it says the black population changed only slightly and make up 19.3% blacks.
Bunch of Uncle Toms.
Con.
And all those Hispanics over there probably think they white anyway.
Con.
None but Toms over there, man. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the Hispanic was like 17%.
Okay, so like it says by race, the records indicate 28, that's 37.84% of them are white, 35% Hispanic, 19% black. Okay, hold on. No. Okay, my bad. Hold on. It says 38% white, 35%. I don't get it. Okay, the records indicate 28, 37.84% white, not Hispanic. 26, which is 35.14% black, not Hispanic. 14, which is 18.92% Hispanic, 5, which is 6.76% Asian or Pacific Islander, and 1.35% American Indian or Alaskan. So it's 38% white, 35% black, 18% Hispanic, Hispanic, 5% Pacific Islander. And this is just, it says 74 residents found at Southwest 107th Lane, Ocala, Florida. 74 out of everybody that lived there, I'm pretty sure it's more than 74 people in that area. Maybe not, but yeah, that's the percentage of them by race. There's more white people than black people, but collectively, white people make up like they make up the most by per capita, which means like basically like there's more of just that race than any other race there, but they're not the biggest race as far as everybody else. Like from everybody else, they only make a third of it. They only make up a third of the population, but that's still more than any other race. It's kind of like 50-50 with black and white.
I think I just
Oh, also sure I dropped out. Oh, he right here.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Still buffering.
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice a white neighborhood because you notice the news reported you can't get no footage of nobody saying nothing. Where the niggas at?
Yeah. Oh
Where the
man.
niggas in that neighborhood?
Mm.
Why niggas ain't speaking out about it?
That's heavy.
That reminds me of Ferguson, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? When Mike Brown got killed by that cop, they had tons of interviews from black people. Tons of it.
Exactly.
Because it was a black neighborhood. So you're right.
Right. You know nigga gonna say something about it like man, I've been living here man, I can't believe this. But you know it's white neighborhood, man, and you know them Toms over there don't want to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably blaming her. Them Toms over there probably blaming the sister.
Oh no, trust me. The world is blaming that sister. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that's actually, because of course they said that, you know, we calling out we want this lady arrested. Well, why it took a week to arrest her? I took a whole week to arrest her. They don't need all the evidence and stuff to arrest us. They arrest us on false charges. Breonna Taylor was shot and killed for no charges. You understand? You breaking up bad. You out. You out of here. Yeah, you breaking up bad. If I may, sir, we at 9:15.
I don't think he can hear us.
You hear me? Oh, so Shiraz is out.
Yeah, he's buffering. He can't hear us.
Yeah, I can hear y'all now, man. Look, man, you had anything else, Itazal? Because this thing, I think we way over the time anyway, aren't we?
Yeah. We at 9:15. We a few minutes over.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clip it, man, because this is ridiculous. My phone jammed the hell up.
All right, no sweat, sir. You need to read the announcements?
Con, go ahead and read the announcements, man, and I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, man, because my phone is jammed up.
All right.
But great class,
right.
Hebrews.
Damn right. All right, clap it up.
So I'm gonna say Shalom, Yahab, Bashim, Yashar, Brakathum.
Oh, you on roll? All right.
Bashim, Yahashar. All right, Hebrews.
I.S.U.P.K security announcement. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to learn and shut themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, they are to seek counsel from the heads. Tithes, which is a commandment, you'll find it in the book of Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3, verse 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashru, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The next holy convocation is the memorial of blowing of the trumpets. All right, it's the first day of the 7th month. This year is Friday, September 15th. You can read about it in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24 through 25. All right. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, we're going to send up the courtesy salute to all the brothers in the class. It's Israel Amajim. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Judgment. Sisters can stand. With Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to all the sisters in the class. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shamar Alatan by Shem Yahshua. Yajimata. Class is missed. Water everybody. Make sure you share this video. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed to any of these channels. Shalom.
Shalom.